All right, so we're going to be talking about angles formed by intersecting chords, and this video is going to be a numerical example to show the thinking that you can use anytime you're dealing with a numerical example of this. So in this example, we have a circle, we have two intersecting chords. We can see that one of those arcs is 60 degrees and the other arc is 20 degrees, and we are trying to find the angle in between those two arcs. Now, right now, you might be thinking, well, there's not really a whole lot of information here. We've got some lines, we've got a couple numbers, we've got a question mark. I don't really know what to do with this. Can't we go back to triangles? Triangles were easy. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's make some triangles by connecting the endpoints of those chords. So now we've got some triangles. What does that do for us? Let's notice for a moment that we have that 20-degree arc there, and that there are two angles that are inscribed angles in the circle that intersect on that 20-degree arc. And since we know that an inscribed angle has a measure that is half of the included arc, we know that each of those angles is 10 degrees. So now we have information about angles. That seems like a step in the right direction. Next, let's notice that we also have a 60-degree arc, and that 60-degree arc is the included arc for two different angles in this picture, again, one in each triangle. Once again, the included arc is going to be cut in half to find the angle measure, so that means each of those angles is 30 degrees. We didn't really need all of those angles, we only need to be working in one triangle, so let's go ahead and just call that last angle in the top triangle A. We know that the angles in a triangle add to 180 degrees, so we can say that 10 degrees plus 30 degrees plus 80 degrees is 180. 10 plus 30 is 40, so now we have 40 degrees plus 80 degrees is 180 degrees. And that tells us that that A degrees is 140. Notice now that that 140 degrees is on a straight line with our question mark angle that we're looking for. Straight lines add to 180, so we can say question mark plus 140 is 180, and that tells us that our question mark angle is 40 degrees. So if you have either forgotten the formula to find this or never learned the formula to find this, or just don't trust the formula to find this and you would rather go through it the long way each time, this is how you can turn that no information intersecting chords problem into a triangle problem that you know how to solve. If you're interested in knowing about the formula, you can also do this with variables and find out that the way you find that question mark angle is by adding the two arcs and then cutting the answer in half. And I'm going to make a separate video in order to talk through that derivation.